Hi, as part of this session, we are going to discuss few mock interview questions. Before we are going to start this, let's have a great quote from great personality Sri Ramana Maharshi ji. Your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world. Your own self-realization is the greatest service you can render the world. So let's start. Before we are going to start this mock interview questions, I want to say something also. In our channel, we have nearly 23 or 22 mock interview questions. Have a look into all the sessions, and we have other playlists also on different concepts or various concepts. You can have a look into it. While you are going through the mock interview questions, you are getting or you are going to get multiple concepts and multiple context also. Please dig into each and every concept. Have knowledge on that, not only question to answer. Okay, then you can answer anything in interview, and the way you answer represent your knowledge. So don't by heart any questions or any answers in mock interviews. Whenever you have the knowledge on the context or a concept, then you can answer any kind of question. You should know what is happening and how the particular feature useful for achieving some functionality. That's where your knowledge will come out. Okay, please have a confidence and please go through each and every concept. Please dig into that. Okay, let's begin. What are the prerequisites when we set up private connect for outbound and inbound connections? What are the prerequisites when we set up private connect for outbound and inbound connections? What should a Salesforce architect recommend to secure traffic between a Salesforce org and Amazon Web Services? And a scenario I have, a corporation is growing its service department from 100 employees to 300. Each service user has 5 different permission sets assigned to them. How can you facilitate the assignment of these permission sets to the new employee? So think about it. And another scenario is I have two teams. That is one team is service managers, another team is service representatives. These both teams are assigned different permission set groups. Both permission set groups contain the permission set called survey creator, which is having the permission delete surveys also. But how can you prevent service representatives to delete surveys? So here again I want to explain this. You have two teams and two teams have different permission set groups. In different permission set groups, one you have different permission sets. Along with that, you have same permission set also. That permission set is survey creator. This permission set creator, survey creator contains delete permission for surveys. But I want to prevent service representatives to delete surveys. Even he has survey creator permission set which contains the delete permission under his permission set group. How I can do that? Let's see. So the first question is, what are the prerequisites when we set up private connect for outbound and inbound connections? My domain is a prerequisite for inbound connections and named credentials are a prerequisite for outbound connections. What should a Salesforce architect recommend to secure a traffic between a Salesforce org and Amazon Web Services? You just need to set up Salesforce Private Connect and AWS Virtual Private Cloud. So the scenario, we already explained this. Let's go through that again. A corporation is growing its service department from 100 employees to 300. Each service user has 5 different permission sets assigned to them. Then how can you facilitate the assignment of these permission sets to the new employee? You just imagine if you have to assign each permission set, 5 permission sets to each and every employee one by one, it will take a lot of time. But we have the feature in Salesforce now, that is permission set group, where you can group multiple permission sets into a single unit, that is permission set group. And you can assign that permission set group to the new employee to whom you want to assign all these permission sets. It is easy. Okay, you don't need to assign permission set individually one by one. Okay, with the help of permission set group, you can assign 5 permission sets or any number of permission sets with the help of permission set group to an employee or user. Now, the next question is, we have two teams. One is service managers, another one is service representatives, are assigned different permission set groups. So, permission set groups is the combination of combined with different permission sets. So these both permission set groups contain the permission set called survey creator, which contains delete permission on survey object. But I want to prevent service representatives to delete surveys. Even he has the permission set under his permission set group, which contains the delete permission. How can you do that? Now we have the new feature with the Winter 21 release, that is muting permission set with suppress delete capability. So that means muting permission set is not going to delete, not going to do suppressing delete capability. You can do that by using muting permission set. Whatever the permission you want to disable, you just need to create a muting permission set under service representative permission set group. So where you can create this muting permission set, you just need to open your permission set group, and there you have the possibility to create muting permission set. You can have a look into it if you have Salesforce instance with the Winter 21 release. It is very important feature. Okay, all the best. You can have these references, you can have a look into it. I'll give you these reference links under this video. Please subscribe to Salesforce Textbook and share with your friends and colleagues. Thank you.